The emerging health paradigm needs a lot of innovation, and startup and scale up are going to be very important for this. In that part, we also need to think about the societal frames on how do we nurture, how do we help, how do we enable that we have good innovation, so we have startup and scale ups.
Hi there, my name is Simon Ostergaard, and I want to share a few reflections around how new emerging technologies are slowly starting to change how trust is facilitated and how trust is maintained in our digital age. And of course, how that links up to the future of health and the future of healthcare systems, and on the need for conventional healthcare models and actors to adapt to these developments. And yes, you guessed right, I'm going to talk about blockchain and distributed ledger technologies. So blockchain has been one of the most hyped technologies in recent years, and it has even been dubbed the trust machine with reference to the inherent trust properties of the technology. But first things first, blockchain and distributed ledger technologies are obviously not the solution to all problems out there, and definitely not the solution to all healthcare related problems out there. And in many ways, it is still a solution that is looking for problems to solve in a commercially viable way. So it's not a fully mature technology, and there are many challenges still, technological challenges, governance models, new collaboration models that needs to be overcome before healthcare blockchains become widely adopted for different purposes. But blockchain in healthcare is very much about the creation of trust being shifted to the technology and a distributed network of participants. And in that sense, sort of disintermediating the middlemen to increase the security and transparency of different transactional activities in the healthcare space. And also, for example, in relation to democratizing patient data in new ways. So, blockchain technology presents many opportunities for healthcare that are now slowly starting to become widely understood. And among the most obvious use cases for healthcare blockchains are securing patient data, streamlining data sharing of all types of data, basically medical records. It could be the heaps of data that are being generated all the time by smart personal devices. There are many use cases within telemedicine solutions, but also, for example, in relation to medical supply chain management, and in terms of the traceability and provenance that are needed in those kind of supply chains with very tight compliance requirements. So there are very important aspects and opportunities around blockchain in the future of health and healthcare that needs to be explored in the coming years. And there are a lot of very interesting and promising concepts and models being tested at the moment, both by established healthcare players, but also by completely new players and startups that will be part of shaping the future of health and the future of healthcare. So that was what I wanted to share today. Thanks for listening.